everybody. This is the Midnight 30 podcast. I'm trying to get the camera to cooperate with me. So, hey, yeah, guys. This is the Midnight 30 podcast. I am Langel. Jeremick is not here. But tonight, I'm traveling back home from Joplin. And this podcast is ultimately about your entertainment, kind of what you guys do throughout the week, and just kind of filling you guys in on what we do. And Jeremick will probably be back next week. If not next week, he'll definitely, I know he'll be back around the 21st or something like that in November. So anyways, but right here it is kind of a dreary 3rd of October, November here in the Midwest. And anyways, Halloween just got done. I love Halloween. Just a fun time to hang out with friends, family. My wife and I got married around Halloween, which made me love Halloween even more. I do like the scary stuff, so like horror novels, horror movies, not so much, a little bit, but I'd rather read a good horror novel than watch a horror movie. And I good games to play around Halloween. And we're going to talk about that, books, movies, video games. So first off, I hope you guys had an awesome Halloween. My Halloween was consisted of watching The Witch, which if you look at the title screen, it's actually VV, and then VVITCH. Man, I'll tell you what, that movie was really good. There was a part at the beginning that I had to fast forward. I can't take stuff that's really, stuff that just alludes to really super gory, just to be gory, or stuff that's just uncomfortable. And I'm a pastor, so I love kids. And there's a part of that movie that just is really uncomfortable, and if people turn away from the movie, I don't blame them. But other than that, really, really, really good. It dove into the historical context of what a witch was back in the day, kind of alluding to the Salem witch trials. I mean, you could make a slim case that it is related to the Salem witch trials. I would not subscribe to that argument, but anyways, they had that. Then we go to the sorry about that. We ultimately the movie's really good. The story's really, really awesome. The ending I really enjoyed. However, I would not recommend it for those that are... honestly, I love history. I know the historical context of the church and the Halloween. I know the history of Halloween. So I did appreciate it for those matters. However, if you are not aware of those, I could see you being very much turned away from this. So, I would definitely urge those that are part of that to kind of shy away from it. Let's see. Then I went ahead and I watched that. I have been reading the Joe Hill Heart-Shaped Box. Man, I tell you what, this is the third Joe Hill novel that I have read. Good stuff. I've read Horns. I've read 20th Century Ghost Stories. And I'd say honestly the least that I like the most is the 20th Century Ghost Stories. But I'll tell you what, awesome stuff. Joe Hill got some good stuff going on. Heart-Shaped Box was awesome, and then is awesome. I'm finishing it I'm finishing it. I'm over 100 pages in, so about a third of the way. Started reading it, like 5 days ago. So with my job and everything, been able to crack that open. I read Hell House from Richard Matheson before Halloween, or during the Halloween in October. Awesome book. If you want a good haunted house story, check it out. Then I read Scary Stories. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. You guys are probably familiar with that series. The author and illustrator, I cannot remember, but I think I'll probably read that every Halloween. It's so good. It's so good. So I'm reading the Joe Hill Heart-Shaped Box. After that, I'm either gonna, I kind of want to read the Holly Black Doll Bones. I've heard good things about it, but also it'd be a really short read, and I do enjoy Holly Black. That, or maybe another Joe Hill book, because Christmas is coming about, and they got a Christmas horror book called, oh gosh, it's the license plates, the NOE, and some numbers, I think, but we'll decide on those two. Whenever I'm done with the Heart-Shaped Box, we'll see. But I got some great books on the line. I can't wait. If I could sit down and read all day, man, I'm getting to the point I could just about do it, and it's great. So, anyways, did that, and video games. I have been playing Darksiders 2 for the PS4. I love the Darksiders series. Really intricate game that is connected with books, but also, novels, but also the Bible. And I've been enjoying that book. I'm enjoying that game. I've beat the first one. I'm playing the second one. Already beat it on 360. I'm playing it on the PS4 because they upgraded it. Just a great, awesome game. The remaster of the first one's coming out on PS4. I'll probably get that. And so I'm playing Darksiders. I am about, I think I'm halfway. And then after I'm done with Darksiders 2, man, I'll either crack open Darksiders 1, or I do need to play some Dead Rising 3. I do have it on my Xbox One, but there's lots of games that have came out this year. You got Skyrim, the remastered. You got Battlefield 1. You got Titanfall. You got Call of Duty. I got lots of games I need to crack open, and lots of books I want to read. But there's all these things going on. However, family. Family is the number one thing you guys need to keep track of and spend time with. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 3 days, or actually 4 days. 4 days I was really not able to spend time with my family very much. I was around the area. I was in the same building with them, but I never got to spend time with them. And I'll tell you what, those of you that are have a family, I'll tell you what, we all enjoy those times of escapism, of our hobbies, and hobbies, we do need that, a hobby to keep us just to keep us level, and to not have us be so stressed. However, if you get to a point where you're so not stressed, you lose the concern for those that are around you. And I'll tell you what, you keep your family in mind. Just being away from my family for 4 days really does a number on you. And I'll tell you what, seek your family. seek to spend time with them, even if it is 5 to 10 minutes, laying down with your boys and your wife and just visiting with them. And if you do that, honestly, if you do that once a week, then you'll do it once a night. Then you'll do it every other night. Then you'll continue to do it, and then it'll grow to an hour. And then just watching a movie on the couch, playing cards, going outside and throwing a football with your boys, or going and just sitting down and watching a movie with your wife, rubbing her feet, just visiting with them. I'll tell you what, folks, do that because, we only got one life. And the forms of entertainment are really, really great. However, your family is, I believe, the most important aspect of all this. So, I encourage you guys, focus on your family. The holidays have already begun. We got less than a year to wait till the next Halloween. I am counting down the days. But we got Thanksgiving coming up. We got Christmas. We got Veterans Day, which is before all that. We got the New Year. So as this year is coming to a close, I encourage you guys, focus on your family. Have a good cup of coffee. But I'll tell you what, Death Wish coffee, my favorite coffee. It is absolutely my favorite coffee. And if there's a second, I'd say Joplin Avenue Coffee over at Joplin, Missouri. Those are some of the best. I'll tell you what, have a good cup of coffee and sit down, have a good book that you can sit down and read. And have yourself a good video game or a good movie to relax to. I'll tell you what, you do that, you get to have one of those things throughout your day, just one of those things. Whether it's a good cup of coffee, a good book to read, and by book I do mean also the Holy Bible, wink wink, maybe do a devotion in there. Good cup of coffee, good book, just a hug from your awesome wife, a hug from your amazing kids. If you have one of those things today, man, you are doing all right. So, anyways, my name is Langel, and this is the Midnight 30 Podcast, and we will see you guys next time. Probably next week with the update of new books, new movies, new video games, and ultimately just life here in the great Midwest. This is the Midnight 30 Podcast Road Trip. I am Langel. Jeremick is usually here, but he is not tonight, and we are Ghost.